Hey y'all, where are my mothers at? Okay, where my mothers to be? My mothers to be, my mothers that are currently walking that sacred journey. How are you? TT here with a channeled message from our great spirit. All right, our divine source. I'm here. Okay, I'm here, sisters. I'm here to give you a message, a channeled message for our highest and greatest good. Okay, I'm here to remind you how amazing you are, okay? To remind you to remain enthusiastic about whatever this is, okay? So for those of you that are in that energy, you are trying to remain positive, you are trying to remain in a high vibrational energy despite your circumstances. This message is for you, my love. All right, I just got a ding. Oh, I reached a new activity. I set a goal, all right, of standing, and I did it. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I got up out my seat. All right, so y'all could be going through that where you work from home or you work in a sit down position and you're trying to focus on your goals, your personal body goals. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Ashe. All right, Spirit. Who is this for my moms? Who is this for? Specifically for my Tarot for Moms channel. We got Judgment. Okay. So y'all having an epiphany, or things are being made clear to you. Whatever was being confused, whatever was confusing for you, whatever was felt like you had so many choices and you didn't really know how to start or where to start. I think there might be a message in here for you. Okay. A lot of this has to do, when I see Judgment, this is self-evaluation. You taking stock of where you currently are, how you got here, all those different things. Like, you're doing a lot. Okay, you could be missing home, you could be missing certain people, but I feel like right now this is like you becoming that matriarch of yourself, of your family. You know what I'm saying? Some of you may have lost loved ones, like mothers or fathers, and you're like, okay, I gotta get serious. I gotta do this for my children. I have to do this for my descendants. So you're really being passed the baton to kind of like push through and persevere over whatever. This could be genetic or hereditary as well, because when I think about your emotional state, right, when I think about your choices, I feel like this is most especially for my moms that are at that age group where, you know, when you get to a certain age in your life, your 30s, your 40s, you're really having a conversation like, okay, you know, my 20s, I used to do this. You know, my teens, I used to do this. But now I'm starting to become of age where I really want to get serious about who I'm giving my love to, the crowds I'm kind of spending my time with, things like that. What type of dreams do you have for yourself? Really focusing on your bringing your fantasies into fruition, right? Things you ain't never got to experience. I feel like you want to experience more of those things. You are not crazy. They may like to tell you that, but you are not crazy. You know exactly what it is that you've been picking up intuitively. You know when someone's playing you. You know when someone's trying to pull a wool over your eyes and trying to get away with certain things. You may let people get away with it just like we do our children, right? When they try to get over on us and act like they didn't know what they were doing. We know with our little insight as mothers that that's what they're trying to do. So some of y'all may be dealing with a relationship like that. It could be wishful thinking, where you may have wanted to in the past to assist someone or to extend your love out towards them, but you can take a person to a well, but you can't make them drink, right? And I feel like that's where you kind of are. So you're taking self-control, you're taking self-evaluation, and you're looking within, and you're no longer caring who wants to follow you, who wants to be on your team, who wants to go along with you. You're willing to do this by yourself, which says a lot about you, because you're not blaming anybody anymore. You're not blaming the cat down the street. You're not blaming, your parents. You're like, I am the head of my household. Whether the parent is present or not, whether I have family support or not, you're really stepping into your true authenticity, and Spirit got a message for you. So let's see. All right, Spirit wants me to get one card of each, so bear with me. If you came over here from my Talk Taurus channel, how y'all doing? Or if you're here on your own guidance or your own accord, welcome to the channel. I hope you will be willing to stay a while. So let's see, Spirit, what message do you have for my mom collectives? Balance. I cannot, oh my God. A lot of y'all are going to come from the Taurus channel. Y'all remember this card in the Taurus channel? If you did not watch the Taurus message yesterday, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This card is really like, oh, it's everywhere. Peace. Okay. Peace. Turtle. Okay. Sometimes we got to go into hermit mode. Sometimes we got to go into hermit mode so we can hear that call. So we can hear that voice. So we can hear ourselves. You know, sometimes we just need a little bit of quiet. Quiet time. That's what I feel like here. You know, you're trying to come back out in the summertime, a whole new person. You trying to peacock. Okay, I see you. All right, Stella got your groove back. You know it's going to take time to put in work. You know it's going to take time and patience to really... when I see this alligator, it reminds me of a chameleon, right? This is who you're becoming. You're becoming your true, authentic, powerful, confident, resilient, sexy. God damn. I said, God damn. Because you got it like that. And I'm saying, damn. Because what you're doing, the way that you're eating different. Some of you guys are even like letting go of meat, I'm hearing. You're shedding old skin. You want to be as light as a feather. That's how I feel with this card here. Like a lot of you guys are really stepping into this stillness. Really paying attention to what you have consumed. Oh, wow. Look at that vulture. What have I consumed that was toxic? How has it destroyed my vessel, my home? Look at that triangle here. Look at that circle, which represents the Ankh. Okay? Source of life. There's something that you want to get rid of. And I don't know what it is quite sure, but I feel like it's internal. It could be like your attraction to blood-sucking people that consume all your energy and love. It's like you are wanting to defend yourself from cunning, conniving people. But it's like you are really getting serious. Like in order for me to get rid of those people, I got to go within myself. And I got to figure out, how have I subscribed to this type of love? What programs run inside my subconscious where I'm creating, okay, I've adapted to this type of lifestyle. I've adapted to this type of way of thinking, and it's created this narrative in my mind where I feel like I gotta fight for it. You know what I'm saying? Or I feel like I have to be strong. I feel like you're really ready to bring out the confidence, but you're ready to really step into this where you could be soft. You can be gentle with yourself and you don't have to watch your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of energy that I see here. And you know it might take you being alone, and you okay with that. I see you really okay with that. Solitude looks good on you because guess what? The absence of stress is the presence of peace. You know what I'm saying? The absence of stress is only the presence of peace. Ashe. So let's get us some energy oracles. I love this deck. It's a compilation of a whole bunch of decks, a few quantum cards, oracles, a few everyday life oracles, and a few just energy oracles. So let's see. Message for my mothers. Spirit, my mother collective, what message do you have for them at this time? Okay, look at that sunflower. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay, this is like the garden and the gate. You're getting back out there. A lot of you are getting back out there. Uncharted territories. It's like you have no problem taking action and dating and reading books with people, going to the garden. Like you're getting out there, you're getting a lot of experience. All right, you got to have both. If you're no longer experiencing, you're not really learning, or you're not really a part of this human experience. So I get this vibe where, like I said, 30, 34, you could be turning these ages, or these are like a new chapter in your life. And something you may have said you may never do before, or you've never done before, you're wanting to do it or try it out. Disruption. There is something like there was either an earthquake, a storm, or something that happened so unexpectedly, changed everything. Why do I get this feeling like someone may have passed away with this disruption light? 5. Something changed. There's something to do with a plane and disruption. You may not have seen something coming, but the moon. Like this may have been something to really like close the door once and for all for something. There's something that there's some type of door that needed to be closed once and for all. In order for you to like really have your happiness. You have caring connection. Walking away. Some of you, this may have been a breakup. I'm hearing for somebody here, you may have had a breakup and it was unexpected, but it was like a blessing in disguise. So for some of you, it's not that drastic, right? But you walking away and breaking up with someone and not dealing with them was a part of your journey, I heard. You have a lot of yellow here. Joy, happiness, action, peace, tranquility. This moon goddess energy. Some secrets may have came to you. Some answers may have came to you. Somebody made a choice here. There could have been some procrastination or someone not stepping up and speaking their truth and being honest with you about their feelings led to you walking away and closing the door, like once and for all. And I feel like you pondered on this, you thought long enough for it, and it was making you imbalanced. It was making you feel confused. So you figure out who that source is in your life and you cut them off. This could be a person. For a lot of you with caring connection, you may have wanted this person to change. We got 14 and 41. Okay, you guys could have known each other since you were 14, or 41 could have been significant. But there's some type of contract that's being severed between you and somebody because it was like making you imbalanced or emotionally unstable. Their energy was messing with your energy. There's something about wishful thinking here. Like you may have stayed longer than you wanted to stay out of like the desire to work on it, you know, make it happen, or you know, see it through to the other side. Trying to just keep giving light, keep giving love, keep giving inspiration. But with the King of Wands and the Three of Swords, this could have been hurting another relationship, or this is the person that you may have had to walk away from. For some of you, there was someone else that you were juggling, okay? Or somebody was juggling you and you may have been waiting on them to decide what they wanted to do. But I just get this feeling like they were trying to break up your relationship all along or something about that. They felt entitled to you. Yeah, death card. I don't know. This wasn't even supposed to be in there, so we're going to put it here. Because that's what Spirit is saying. There's a transformation happening here. In a home. Something's complete. And you're going to be free of something. I don't know what this is exactly you're being free here, but we have man holding a coin, man holding a heart, yin and yang. These were relationship ties. Something about relationship ties are being severed here. Contracts are being severed. No longer in those relationships. Those relationships won't be able to exist anymore. Something about your path, the contract is being reevaluated. Look at that. The sacred path, 5, and then we have events, commitment. So there is an event that's meant to happen, or you leaving somebody was meant to happen. Even if you come back to them or you guys come back together, it's going to happen in a new energy, but you had to walk away officially. That was a part of the contract, and because you never would walk away, you never could get back that new energy. That's what I'm hearing here for those where that resonate. Yin and yang, man holding a cup, and tie. So there may have been in a tie, again, that was making you unbalanced. That cord to your heart needed to be severed. Okay, that contract needed to end in order for you to have a healthy relationship. So there's something about the 3 of Swords and where that pain is originating from. You're about to realize that there's someone that was pulling on your heartstrings. Okay. Making you doubt your decisions. Spirit, who is this contract here specifically? It's something about getting to a specific event or a specific event happening. A change of events are about to occur if they haven't occurred already. What's this commitment about, this contract? I don't know why I get this feeling like the Reaper is out. What's this contract about? Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. You're supposed to be building something, or someone's supposed to be building something with you. It is safe for you to love, and we have true love very soon. Time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's truest desires. This goes real deep. Healing family issues and protected. So you're healing some type of family issue very soon. Something is about to be final. Like I'm hearing like severed, cut, finito, done. Never to disrupt your relationships again. These could have been several karmic contracts or just contracts in general. Not every contract is karmic. Your contracted birth, whatever plan or however you created it, built it to work. You had certain fail safes or something like that to make sure that you picked the right person. And it's something about letting go of resentment is what allows this to come. Okay, no longer needing to control each other or be possessive over each other allows for a happy, peaceful, loving relationship. Your higher self. Spirit, can you show me one more card for this contract and builder? This commitment to building something. Some of you may be getting married or remarried. Could be a remarried situation. Dissipating. Someone's that's been spying on you or kind of been like lingering in your energies, very complacent. Dissipating. Builder, commitment, dissipating. You're getting over somebody. I feel like you're getting over somebody and you're discovering like self-love. You're more confident and stable without this person. It's bittersweet that you had to let someone go, but they didn't do anything when they had the opportunity. Someone drops the ball and they get cut out of your whole life plan, birth plan, whatever, future plan, true love. Like they didn't do the work on themselves, or they refused to grow. They refused to get over certain things. They refused to do certain things. Can I get one for dissipating, please, Spirit? True love. Okay. For some of y'all had 3 major true love soulmates that incarnated with you. They are 3 different versions. They could be a twin flame. They could be a divine counterpart. They could be a twin ray. They could be a life partner. There's something about 3 significant. I heard 3rd time's the charm. So you're about to meet another true love soulmate, or you're about to reconcile with a true love soulmate. Some of y'all are reconciling with it's safe for you to love. Some of you, you're reconciling. There's still a kindred spirit or a caring connection. There, you have 2 cards talking about true love. So when one door closes, another one is opening for you. But I'm telling you, you're getting a fresh start at a relationship with a true love very soon. And you're going to be really open to this connection. I'm seeing some of you will be very open to this connection. Can I get one for this true love here? And very soon, release the past. Okay, so in order for this person to come in, moms, you're having to like really let this person, this other person that you may have thought was your true love, to like go. So very soon a true love soulmate is coming in, but there's something about maybe this past person, you met them before the first person. However it goes, like let's say for example, you met someone when you were younger and you've always thought that was your true love soulmate, right? But they never acted on it. They always struggled with putting in the work, right? They didn't step up to their life purpose. They let their life wither away. They stayed in complacent energy. You outgrew them. So that's being, now you have the willpower to let that person go. They might still be stalking you, watching you, and trying to disrupt your life. And since they're trying to disrupt your relationship, they may have been trying to disrupt your relationship. It could have created relationship issues for you. They could have made you feel guilty, like you chose someone else over them. But truth be told, they were like holding you back, making you sad, drained, unhappy. Even if you were in a new relationship, I feel like this is an energy that because they were miserable, they wanted you to be miserable with them. And it may have made it very difficult for you to have a healthy relationship because this person was holding on to you. So very soon, like you being on this single journey is preparing you for for someone that's more aligned to you. As this person's dissipating, you're finding yourself again. You're healing and you're letting this person stay in their struggle. You're letting them harbor their feelings and their emotions. And I feel like for some of you, you may have been divorced before, you may have went your separate ways, but you're going to go on this journey and realize that this person that kept stalking you but never really wanted to be with you was a previous life. They may have been your soulmate in a previous life, or a true love soulmate in a previous life, and in this lifetime it could have been very familiar, but they still struggle with the same karmic lessons that they could not learn from. They failed to do something in the past, and it's the thing that it's like this moon energy is what restricted it from ever going anywhere. Some of you are reconciling and you guys are very compatible, a lot of chemistry, very stable. Others of you, this is a brand new connection. But like spiritually, this contract or these other options had to go in order for this to be healthy, in order to have this connection. Yeah. So you're going through some type of paradigm shift, okay, with this Wheel of Fortune. Time for you to decide. Like, it was always on your life journey to have to decide between these different options. So part of you knew that this was a big decision, especially if you've been single for a long time. You're like, this is a big choice that you want to make the right choice. Because, like, you're getting older, right? You don't want to be living, you don't want to, like, spend the rest of your life repeating the same old karmic experiences. So, that's understandable. Yeah, because I feel like they're still trying to come back and cause drama in they would come back and try to create drama in your relationship. Okay, it could be a water sign, strong Scorpio. Could have multiple people that you ended it with. It's like there's like two significant people that always like to stay in your head rent free, but they never do anything. Those connections are ending. They're being shut out completely. Like the competition is ending. There is no more competition. You're going to get what you want. And they're going to be mad, okay, that they couldn't hold you back or keep you stuck waiting on them. They couldn't keep you stuck. And it came from you loving yourself. Like, you became unattracted to any of this. So you go within, you do some type of introspection, and you start really composing yourself and really getting clear on your feelings. And I feel like for many of you, you couldn't really figure out who the bad person was projecting their energy on you, because I feel like you had to change your perspective about love here, or your emotions. Something happened to you in the past emotionally. I heard harder to feedy, so you could have went through a traumatic love situation, and like you felt like your heart was stolen. You know what I'm saying? And your heart is being restored, like the harder to feedy. So it could have made you a very, a very cutthroat person. You could have been very, like, got into relationships quickly and it didn't go anywhere fast. A lot of things, this was like obsessive, or these ties, right? Soul ties, creating multiple soul ties. You could have met all your soul ties in one lifetime, and you didn't even realize that they were telepathically making it hard for you in every relationship. Some of y'all were in relationship, and these soul ties from when you were younger or past lives would, like, get some type of signal or sign that you were moving on. And they would come in and wreak havoc in your life. Some of you, they would just do it telepathically, where there could be like tower moments in your relationship, arguments in your relationship. And you're like, what, why are we even arguing? Where is this coming from? It was coming from these soul ties that can tell that you were in a relationship. That's what I'm seeing on a spiritual level. Yep, on a spiritual level. As soon as I said it. They couldn't bear the idea of you finding new love. They couldn't bear the idea of you moving on completely, getting your confidence back, no longer needing them. These could be multiple baby fathers I'm seeing here. Or these could be romantic options that you once wanted, but because you had a baby's father, or you were once married before, these options just like to come around and act like they still got it. Like they could still come into your life at any given moment and you still want them. It was feeding their ego. And I feel like you starved them. of being able to disrupt your peace when you stop finding them appealing, when you stop holding on to them, when you stop feeling like you should have made a better choice in your past. Once you accepted that everything was meant to happen just the way in which it happened, then you were able to really release these contracts and cut them and sever them once and for all. Yeah, you have to do some soul searching about your past, honey child, so you can get your happiness back and see who was really lying and creating problems in your love life. For some of you, this could even be the ghost of an ex. Okay, with Death and the King of Swords, this could have been someone, a Scorpio, Libra cusp, or they could be Libra. They could have been really invested in your relationship and they're not even here anymore. Let's go into this death energy, Spirit, please, because I just feel like there's something going on here again with this contract and closing all of these doors once and for all. Spirit is saying these were unhealthy soul ties. And even though you may not talk to them for years, they still were like living rent free in your energetic field. So some type of spiritual work you're doing on yourself on a daily practice, you know, it's a very gruesome process, severing soul ties. Okay. And even when that person passes away, if they're still resenting you when they pass away, it like amplifies that soul tie, you know. Can we go into this death energy? Who exactly is this spirit? Block the energy from being able to really tap into it, but Spirit revealed to me who this spirit is that's taunting Taurus from the other side. Someone you may have had sex with, or you hoped that you guys could have, you know, had a relationship together. You may have hoped that you and this person were able to get things off the ground prior to them dying. Someone may have wanted to be with you and they never got a chance to be with you. So that's one soul for somebody. Okay. They could have been in the public eye, or you were. Picking up a celebrity or someone that was in the public eye, a star. Or they were in like the music industry field or something like that. I heard music industry. Okay, the King of Wands in reverse, Five of Pentacles. So this person doesn't want you to reconcile with somebody. With the Five of Pentacles, they feel like you left them for somebody else, or they have some type of resentment here. They feel like something wouldn't have happened to them if you the King of Wands in reverse, like maybe you had a very arrogant financially, physically, maybe they restricted you from certain resources. They took money from you. This person wants you to like end dealing with this person. So this person doesn't like your options or that you date. Okay. They don't want you giving someone a second chance. That's what they're saying. Why don't they want this? Why don't they want giving them a second chance? Because they say you will regret it, or they have resentment for this person. A third party energy. This person may have said certain things to them. I don't know. It seems like there's a soul that was arguing with somebody over you before they passed or something like that. Or they were like, they never got to have a relationship with you. It's giving me Coco vibes, okay? You know, like how the father left. Okay, there's also a father that feels like that they left you guys alone, and they don't want you just dating just anybody. They don't like someone that you're dating. They don't want them around their child. That's what they're saying. So they're still stuck on the soul realm, on the spiritual realm. They haven't really sorted out this unfinished business. And it's like they don't want to let go to their tangible, low vibrational self, even though their higher self is calling them to like let go. They're still holding on because they don't like somebody. There's something that you can't see about somebody and they don't like them. Spirit, what's your advice to my moms in regards to whoever they are currently dating or whatever learning experience they're going through with somebody physically? Hangman. So there's some enlightenment or spiritual ascension coming from your connection with this person. Like you're getting wiser, but it may be draining your energy. You're defensive. You don't trust somebody. You don't trust anybody, really. Like you're really better off being single, or you feel like you're better off being single, because I feel like you can't really trust anybody because this soul is lingering around you. So you may be rejecting a lot of offers because this soul is lingering around you. This deceased soulmate or some loved one or someone you used to love. It could be a spouse, family member, but their tie here on earth still is not healthy. Like they're always trying to get you to reject people. They're not helping you grow. They're not helping you ascend. They're holding you back. They're keeping you stuck. So spirit is pretty much saying like you have to spiritually evolve and change your perspective and allow yourself to continue living your human experience. This soul is stuck in an energy of resentment, regret. And so if you've been feeling that energy, you may be absorbing the emotional state from that soul that's lingering around you. Yeah. This soul has to allow you to learn on your own. They can't be on the other side. They shouldn't be on the other side dictating you how you live your love life. They keeping you stuck and holding on to you like Casper, the friendly ghost. Looking at everything you do. They're there with you. They're telling you, oh no, don't talk to this person. They're being really immature. They create fights and havoc and make you afraid of letting go of them. And they feel like they defeat every single time. So they're creating more karma for you by you guys holding on to this pain together. It's like they're whispering in your ear negative things, not wanting you to let go. Because they're not letting go. And I feel like it's them. This person passed away very angry. So you may walk around or harbor resentment to the way in which like something was taken from you. Or how you lost this person. You feel angry about it. Spirit, what's this soul's energetic frequency? What is this soul's energetic frequency? Impatience. Yeah, they're trying to get back here on this realm. They're so close. They are so close to the spirit realm. I mean, they're so close to this physical realm. They are like in your relationships, in your psyche. And with impatience, it's like the way that they're on the other side. They have to wait till it's their turn, right? They have to sit and watch and learn from some type of choice that they made while they were alive. Okay? What they're watching, they don't like what they see. And they're kind of becoming impatient. So it's like they're holding on so tightly to this physical realm where it's almost like they are trying to get close to you. Okay? Like Casper, can I keep you? Trying to become human again. So you may notice, you may at times wonder like if you're experiencing, you ever saw the movie Ghost? And you remember how He wanted to make sure she was going to be okay. So he went around like taunting her, someone around him, around her, that she may have befriended or treated as a friend. And this person you may at times feel like they're so close you can still feel them, or you feel their anger, you feel their resentment. They're in your head, they're in your mind. So you may be experiencing a situation like ghosts. You got justice here as well. They're in the in-between. And they're impatient, so they start touching things around your house. They start moving stuff around. They start getting very active or adamant. Yeah. It's like they have prayers of wanting to help you, but they want you to be single for the rest of your life. Or they want you to be, you don't need nobody. You just need them. So some of y'all may have a deceased spouse. I'm just telling you what I see, okay? That feels like no one is good enough for you. No one is good enough for you until they return. They want to have a hand in who they decide you get to be with. And maybe you do as well. I don't know. But it's like once they decide who you get to be with, they kind of just want to continue living in the spirit realm through that person. So it's almost like they want to possess this new person that they have you with, or that they choose for you. It's going to resemble them. It's going to remind you of them. They want you to feel like they're still there with you. And I feel like this guide is like trying to tell this person, like, that's not how we do things on the spirit realm. And this person's like, I do whatever the hell I want. They do not like the fact that they're deceased. At all. They do not like it. Okay, but they're confusing you because you're so far in the spirit realm that you're not really learning from your human experience. Your time is not up yet, and this person has to learn how to let go. They're manipulating the matrix to try to still stay here on the spirit realm with you. Because they're not accepting the fact that they're gone physically. Okay? Or they feel like you're not accepting it, but I feel like y'all share, y'all energies mirror each other, but it's become unhealthy. Because the moment you start saying, no, this is what I want to do, they start disrupting shit around you, which is like a little bit more, they're becoming like less and less and less ascended, you know? You're not crossing over into the light. Yeah. It's time to make peace. They're like, you may be unable to rest. They feel like they're unable to rest until they can make sure that you're not with somebody. They want you to love yourself. But they're blocking you. Look at that. You got the rest card and completion in reverse. They're not at rest. You have a soul around you that's not at rest. Spirit, can you give me some guidance for... Can you give some guidance for my moms in regards to this, for their highest and greatest good and no harm to none? Guidance for my moms that are dealing with this type of situation. You have mature man, and then we have the lovers and official person. Change. We have 5-5 here. So someone that may be feeling like lost without you, someone that may be feeling like maybe they don't have a job, they're going through a lot of upheaval. I feel like a lot of things that they're going through may be due to this. Something to do with your home. Y'all have a lingering spirit in your house. And y'all are like playing house with this person. You have a lingering spirit in your home. And they're like abandoned. And they feel like lost. Like it's giving me lost boy energy. And they're possessive over you. Where you're theirs. And they don't want anyone else to have you. So if someone comes to your house, they may not want to stay very long. Or if you feel like relationships don't last, it's because there's a lingering spirit in your home. And I don't know. Maybe y'all were. They feel like y'all should have been together. You shouldn't have been with someone. This person has a lot of regrets, okay? Y'all ever saw I don't know if it was on YouTube, but it's like one of those ads that show up on YouTube and they're like, I think a ghost fucked my husband type of thing. Okay, if your husband was acting strange or crazy or anything like that, it may be due to something, all right? A change in the house. Some of y'all may have been dealing with like maybe it not even be someone connected to you, but maybe in that home where y'all were staying, it was a lingering ghost that was messing with your spouse, messing with your partner, bringing out the darkness in them and possessing them. And I know y'all may not want to think that's ever possible, but that's what I'm seeing here, okay? The person may have drank a lot, okay? They could have gotten into a lot of accidents. It's so much shit that I feel like was going on, but I feel like there's a lot that came from abandoned like someone someone had a house or they lived in a house that was like haunted. Faux show. So once this person or once you guys moved and changed out of that environment, you're not going to have the same experience. But something had to be laid to rest, or you had to move out of that house or go to a different environment, a different state, and just move. Get rid of the objects, okay? This could be an object in your home. It could be a furniture piece that's opening a portal or a door, a window to the other side and creating havoc in your relationships, watching you. Mm-hmm. Someone's about to mature, but the only thing that's preventing them from really doing that is telling y'all done contracted a ghost or a tie, or someone passed away and that tie is still there. Could be a little bit of both. So you could be a medium, all right, or you could be a very sensitive mom if you notice your children are doing something different. They're seeing stuff. I don't know why I get this vibe that some of your children may be talking to this spirit. They may have a relationship with a friendly ghost. You know what I'm saying? Like they may say a friend of theirs is and it's like that person is playing the absent role of the other person. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a child that's really to themselves, they don't really talk much. They have they're friends with this ghost. They're friends, or if they've missed their father, there's this energy that is staying around, but over time it prevents them from growing up because this soul is not growing. And neither is your child. It's you might notice that they don't want to go outside and play, or they're extremely tired. There's something going on in this house, or someone holding on to the memory. It's not just the memories. It's this soul is tethered Okay, if I could say that in any way, they're tethered. So you may need to hire like an official person to come and cleanse out your home or move. When this happens, it's going to really change the entire trajectory of your home. For some of you, you have someone that is impersonating. You have a trickster that's impersonating your loved one and depleting, okay? Depleting your children and you. Yeah. Spirit, please cut this energy cord. Please cut this energy cord. They are not allowed to connect with me directly. Ever. Thank you. So in closing, Spirit wants you to be mindful of how you feel, your children feel, in certain environments, okay? Especially if like you moved and you are in a new environment and some things are going on. Your money might be changing. There's just something about when you get to a safe space, something's going to continue getting better. Like something gets better when you get rid of something. That's just all they keep saying. Then I tell you, subconscious mind. Someone is living rent-free in your mind. Draining your battery. It says you have 9% battery life remaining. Low power mode. I realize that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I'm subconsciously holding on to. So I go back to my past and release beliefs that no longer align, substituting them with ones that do. Just like I told you guys on the Taurus channel, that's exactly the card that I used. And I applied that and it worked wonders, okay? Yeah, I feel like you're the projecting here. That's what you're feeling. Rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others, I remember no one is to blame. No one is responsible for the emotions that I feel. When someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have the choice on how I respond. Spirit, who is this mature person that you want Taurus to know about? Because I feel like if somebody in your life, like let's say a spouse or someone that you love was acting like a monster. Yeah, that's the love of minds, okay? So if someone was acting like acting out of character, I feel like he doesn't know why I'm hanging up the phone. I feel like you're going to realize why. It's all going to make sense once this energy gets cleared out. Date, flirt, play. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going to be able to date. Your trust is going to be restored. The body language. Okay, something could have been bad timing. Or things happened out of your control when it came to time. Spirit, please let my love know that I am in the middle of a reading and I will be done soon. Thank you. Yeah, you're going to look back and see why everything was happening, okay? But you couldn't see it from within the situation. You had to take a step out. So someone really starts to heal, okay? There's something that you've invested. There's a reason why these things had to happen. Because there was something deeper going on, okay? And Spirit is really helping you guys heal this situation. And it's going to be beautiful. Some of you guys, this is a reconciliation. Someone that you love, you get a fresh start. It's not going to be like this, but there's something being dealt with Okay, may have contracted these spirits at a low point in life. Yeah, look at that. The King and Queen of Wands. I see you taking a trip, going on dates, living your life, creating the life you want to live. Hold on. I'm in the middle of recording, love. I'll call you right back. So, now he knows, okay? Now he knows. I feel like there's also you also have ancestors on the other side that's helping you to build, okay? You had to go and recharge your battery, but it's not over yet. It ain't over till the fat lady sing, okay? Whatever's been disrupting your life and creating chaos and confusion, it is being removed now. Ashe. All right, you will have that family life you've always wanted. It's coming in. It's coming in. Everything's coming to a full circle. A long journey is coming to a commencing end, and you will have this love that you've been looking for or you've been waiting for. Okay, some of y'all, it's going to be a reconciliation. For others of you, it's a new person. Either way, it's on its way to you. It's on its way. The Three of Wands. It's coming. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? All right, moms, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Whenever Spirit guides me to come to this channel, I will be over here. I love you guys. Toodles.